Hello there, speed duelists, and welcome back to another tournament review. We are reviewing Speed Duel Showdown 144, held yesterday evening on DuelingBook. It's a weekly event, it's free, so next week you could be joining as well. We had 7 players, so round 1, one of the players had a bye, and let's jump right in. First up is myself versus Leif Anderson, and Leif is, I believe, a bit of a newer player, and they are on Earth Fairy, like Ishizu. So we're gonna start off with the drag down into the grave. Gonna discard my Melody of Awakening Dragon. Sad to see that go. Yes, I am on White Slime for this event. Bit of a silly new deck that I'm toying around with. I'm going to immediately snipe their back row with Mystical Space Typhoon, go for the Worm Drake, and use my skill. That lets me discard a card to fusion summon using one material from fields and one from deck to go for the humanoids Worm Drake. So I'm going to bring that out, going to use my skill's second effect to reborn one of the fusion materials and just start getting in. I'm going to attack over their Kelbeck and get in directly with the Worm Drake. So 1400 damage, nice. They use their skill as I predicted, to basically draw 2 and then discard one of those. So they are going to keep Monster Reborn, and use that to bring back Kelbeck, set an impasse, and now I have the Armed Dragons thanks to top decking Melody of Awakening Dragon. I'm gonna fusion summon once again, discarding the regular Armed Dragon level 10, and then banish that to summon the Armed Dragon level 10 white. Going to pop the Kelbeck, attack over the Medora, and then my other guys will get in for game. So let's see how game 2 goes. As you can see, I have a very powerful opening hand again. Melody of Awakening Dragon is certainly one of the better cards in Speed Duel. Gonna use it to grab my Armed Dragon level 10 and another copy of white. And here's where the synergy of the deck comes in. I discarded a Worm Drake for my Melody, and I just bring it back. So I get to do the fusion summon play without using my normal summon even. Going to bring out my Armed Dragon level 10 white and attack into a Wall Disruption. So all of my guys will lose attack points. They use Gravekeeper's Trap to discard Medora, and they get to add the Calcifida. I hope I'm getting that correct. Calcifida, yeah. And that one will be able to be summoned once an Earth Fairy is destroyed. And I am going to destroy the, what's it called, Caldo with my Armed Dragon level 10 whites, which allows him to drop the Calcifida. Now here, Leif chooses to send Medora with the Calcifida, of course, and they use their skill. I think they forgot that the skill locks them out of the battle phase. So they are going to add another copy of Kelbeck, set it, and just end turn, because, yeah, no battle phase, unfortunately. They use Gravekeeper's Trap effect to call my top deck. They guessed that I would draw another Melody, but I drew Book of Moon, so won't get discarded. I'm going to use my skill for another fusion summon. I'm going to banish the level 10 whites from the field to bring out my new guy. And, yeah, as we can see, that will lead me to attack for a lot of damage, and next turn Leif is going to scoop it up. Yeah, they're not getting anything they needed. So that is round 1 for me, and Leif is sadly out of the tournament. Next game, this is between Just Souza and Delicatus, 2 names you've seen before on the channel. And let's see what they are bringing. Looks like Delicatus is on Ojamas with the hero engine, and Just Souza is on some sort of a gear-free deck with Battle City Siren. I have no idea what this skill card could be, so let's just see how the duel develops. Delicatus is going to start off by setting the Blaze Man, and Souza is going to attack over it 1800 defense as well. So yeah, there's a bit of stalemate. Elemental Hero Prisma is drawn. Delicat is going to add another Blazeman. Going to set it as well. Okay. So Azusa going to use the Battle City Siren skill. Twice per duel you can change a battle position. And still there's a Blazeman in defense position holding down the fort. Delicat is drawing Polymerization, but apparently doesn't have what they need yet. Just Azusa going to blow up that set. Prisma not risking another Blazeman. Here they yeah, bring out the second Gear Freed and get to attack for a lot of damage. Delicat is unfortunately not seeing his game plan come to fruition. This is a hand. They have two Ojamas, Versago and Prisma. So they are just lacking a fusion card, unfortunately. Prisma is going to become Ojama Green. And let's see the right hero for the job. So shuffle a hero you control into the deck and summon another hero from the deck. Okay, so gonna switch out. Does this work? Because Prisma's name became Ojama Green, right? But going to bring out Blazeman. Yeah, apparently that's how Delicat is playing it. Blazeman adding Polymerization. And here we do see the fusion summon of Ojama King. Okay, gonna lock down the back row. Just Azusa is just going to wait. They do have an out in the form of Book of Moon. But they are going to take it easy, knowing that this deck probably doesn't OTK, right? Just get some damage in with the Blazeman. Bit of a slower game. There is 2400 damage, but that's not yet enough. But now Azusa will have to make a play. There's a Blast with Chain. Okay, so we do see Book of Moon coming down on the Ojama King. Normal Summon Fossil Dyna and set Unbreakable Spirit and Blast with Chain. So there's a game plan. Bit of a stunny game. Ojama King will be flip phase up and going to reapply to lock the other two zones. But we know that Unbreakable Spirit is going to protect from the attack of Goddess with a Third Eye. If you have only one monster, it just gains attack equal to the attack of the monster your opponent currently controls with the lowest attack. So it should have just gained 0, right? Apparently that is odd, but okay, that's how they played it out. I think that's yeah, the players are seeing it as well. So there's another Fossil Dyna getting normal summon to attack over the Ojama King. It's a good thing the players caught that. That would have been a bit of a disaster. Blazeman is going to try to crash into Fossil Dyna, but there's Blast with Chain plus 500 attack points, and Delicatus is just going to scoop that up. So that was another top 8 match. Let's get into the final top 8 match. We see That Guy and I Salty Ali. Both regular guests on the channel. You've seen them before. Looks like I Salty Ali is on Dark Magician, and That Guy is on the Dice Armed Dragon deck, I believe. We see the Duke Devlin skill, so it's probably that. Salty Ali is going to lead off with Allure of Darkness. Going to draw Spherical Rebo. That's an interesting one. Okay, let's see how That Guy will be playing out their hand. They have an excellent hand. Adding 2 of the Armed Dragon white. Going to grab another Volcanic Shell. So they haven't used their skill yet. They are going to add some more Armed Dragons. Are they not playing the vanilla? Yeah. They use Foolish Burial to get it in the grave. They are immediately going to banish it to bring out the Armed Dragon level 10 white, add the White Veil. And that just says that the opponent cannot activate spells or traps until the end of the damage step. Monster effects are fair game. So you're going to see that guy try to make a game shot. Discard 1 white to target the white veil. They're going to try to make their Snipe Hunter miss, but unfortunately that's easier said than done. Yeah, no effect damage. And the white can only be summoned once, I saltily is pointing out. I'm not sure now that I'm reading it. It says you can only use this effect of Armed Dragon level 10 white once per turn. Yeah, I suppose. Let's see whether they figure it out. Yeah. There's a bit of a back and forth, but that guy eventually scooping it up. Yeah. Okay, game 2. We have that guy admitting defeat. That's odd. Because our hand wasn't that bad. I'm not sure what happened here, but let's just move on to the top 4. That is myself versus Cyber Slash, the player who had a bye for the top 8, and my opening hand is a pretty good. I have my Armed Dragon level 10 white already, and Cyber Slash is on Cyber Angel. What a blast from the past. Going to start off with Sonic Bird, going to tribute Benten for Idaten, and adding another Izana. No, they choose to add Senju, as well as a Machine Angel Ritual through Idaten's effect. On the other hand, we'll be starting off with Fusion Summon of Humanoid Wormdrake. I'm going to reborn my regular Wormdrake, set my back row, and just start attacking over them. Here I thought they would protect using the Ritual Spell Engrave, but they're not doing that, so yeah. Next up is the Senju that we knew of, and the Machine Angel Ritual that we knew of. Now, I didn't know they had the second Izana here, so I tried to be sneaky and deprive them from making that play, but yeah. They can just play through my enemy controller. Izana makes me send one of my back row, but I'm going to just chain it to put Senju back face down. So they attack over the Senju and pass turn. I have to play it a bit slower here. I'm just going to bring back my guy, go for the Fusion Summon, and pass. Yes, I'm 1 monster short, I believe. No, I'm not 1 monster short. I could just leave my white engrave, but I think I'm just waiting it out and hoping to not get OTK'd. They use the skill to put back a ritual spell. And now, this is an excellent draw. I'm going to shuffle back my fusion monsters, a few of the materials, and draw 2. I draw Tribe and Humanoid Slime. First off, I'm going to use my Melody of Awakening Dragon to add the vanilla and the white. I'm going to discard the vanilla to try to destroy Izana, but they have the ritual spell Engrave, of course. Next, I banish my Armed Dragon to summon the white and start attacking, and that is apparently enough. Game 2. We see that I open both the Armed Dragons, and they have a bit of an odd opening hand. No ritual spell. They're just going to set the Waboku. Here, I'm not sure what they are playing around. If I had Jinzo, they would have been too late with the Waboku, because I would have started with the Jinzo, but okay. I am going to go for my 2 other Armed Dragon whites. This could be dangerous, just in case they have Mind Crush, but I'm not gonna play around that. They still have no access to the ritual spell. They could have pitched ritual weapon to search it, I believe, with the skill. But that's not the route they chose to take. I am going to go for a big fusion summon. And here, ironically, I make the mistake that I summon Arc Dragon level 10 for the second time, which should not have worked. Yeah, that's something new I'm learning. Next match, other top 4 match. We have Justice Souza versus Salty Ali. We saw both of these players already. We have Dark Magician versus like the Gearfried anti-meta deck. And Fossil Dyna is tough to deal with for this deck. Luckily, Salty Ali has all of his normal summons, so those are a few outs. Tribe, however, is not going to resolve. Justice Souza sets a few more, and they have some dangerous back row. They have Blast with Chain and Book of Moon. So yeah, something tells me that this match is not going to go well for Salty Ali. We're going to start off with Allure, not fitting the deck first with Summoner's Art. That's a bit odd. They banish a Dark Magician. Here comes Snipe Hunter. Immediately gets Book of Moon. And yeah, Allure of Darkness, banish a second Snipe Hunter. So they're trying to live another turn, but yeah, through this back row, I don't know. No, because 18 plus the 5 from Blast with Chain is enough to go for game. Okay, let's head into game number 2 of this top 4 match. Salty Ali has double Dark Magician and Summoner's Art. That's no good. Meanwhile, Justice Souza has Red Eyes Baby Dragon and Blast with Chain, so that's a dangerous combo they've got there. Going to start off with the special summon of Dark Magician, the skill adding, I presume, 1000 Knives, yeah, to play around the effect of the Red Eyes Baby Dragon. And going to attack for some nice damage. Play is back to Souza, who has the Red Eyes Gearfried, the Red Eyes Iron Knight. Yeah, I never know what this guy's exact name is. But Dark Magician will be popped thanks to Blast with Chain, and Salty Ali will take some damage, but that is just going to make their Magic Karibo live. Now hopefully, sadly they draw another Sphere Karibo, so they're just going to have to attack, run into Book of Moon, no problem. Justice Souza also with the Sphere Karibo, but that is not going to save them. Here, Souza has to Blast with Chain, get rid of the Tribe Infecting Virus, and Salty Ali is just going to attack, run into a Sphere Karibo. But now Justice Souza needs a good top deck, and Fossil Dyna, not gonna be it, I think. Here is Salty Ali's second or third Tribe Infecting Virus. The second one going to clear Gearfried, and now Salty Ali has a game shot, depending on the order of attacks. Nope, they're missing it here. Okay, let's go to the next turn. We have a Shield Crush. Battle City Siren going to switch the tribe to defense, and Shield Crush takes that out. This is a bit of an awkward situation. Salty Ali, yeah, just going to normal summon the Magic Karibo. Okay. Start setting up a very slow clock. There is Unbreakable Spirits. Is Salty Ali just going to summon an army of Karibos? Yeah, here we have Sphere Karibo. So, next turn, that's game. If Souza doesn't draw anything, they have to use the Shield Crush on one of the Karibos. Okay. Adding back the Karibo from the grave, but that shouldn't work because that only triggers when a spellcaster is destroyed, and Magic Karibo himself is a fiend. Do they catch that? Yeah, they caught it. Okay, good. But here is another Karibo, so Salty Ali going to sneak steal the victory with an army of Karibos. Okay, going into game number 3. Souza has a not a good opening hand. Neither does iSaltVLE. But oh, the allure kind of saves that. They now have Magic Rebo and Tribe, so should be good. Okay, iSaltVLE going in for the damage. But Justice Souza has the Spheric Rebo, and now Fossil Dyna is just going to reign supreme on this game. Yeah, iSaltVLE not having any back row to save them from the Fossil Dyna. So here is Gear Freeze getting met by Spheric Rebo, and iSaltVLE is taking the damage, but Magic Rebo cannot trigger, unfortunately. So I believe, yeah, it's not looking good. Blasted Chain going to pop the back row, and iSaltVLE has to use their second Spheric Rebo to try to survive, but it's looking grim. Yeah, that was the game. So heading into finals, we have myself versus Just Souza. This is a rematch, right? In the Relinquished video, I played finals against Souza, I think, or was that top 4? Anyway, they start off with no monsters. That is rough, because I have everything I need. Adding 2 level 10 whites from the deck to the hand. Going to bring one of them out. Going to set the slime and just start pushing in for a lot of damage. So Arm Dragon level 10 white, attacking and destroying the set. Blast with Chain, unfortunately, can only be equipped to your own monsters. Shield Crush will be used to destroy my slime, but the slime regenerates, just comes right back, and I am going to Fusion Summon, and that should be enough to attack for game. Yeah. Next game. You guys are probably realizing that Fossil Dyna would solo this matchup, because I have a small amount of normal summons, but luckily no Fossil Dyna inside yet. I am going to get my pluses with the Melody. I'm going to use the skill, and here's a card we hadn't seen in action yet, my White Elephant's Gift. Going to use that to send Humanoid Slime to the graveyard and draw 2 cards. Here is my normal summon for the turn, another slime. I'm going to bring out my fusion monster and my level 10 white. So here things are looking good. I'm going to use Arm Dragon level 10 whites to pop one of the back row. That is the Blast with Chain gone, so a good hit. Red Eyes Baby Dragon is added to the hand thanks to the Black Metal Dragon, and I get in for a lot of damage with my fusion monster. They're going to use the skill to put my white in defense and destroy it with Shield Crush. So here they attack my humanoid Worm Drake with Red Eyes Baby Dragon, but I have Book of Moon and I'm going to target my own monster. But they have the Unbreakable Spirit to gain attack and get over it. I draw Breakthrough Skill, came in from the side deck just to combat those Fossil Dynas. But here I can summon my Worm Drake, and that has 2200 attack points. Not game yet, but I have Pot of Avarice, so I'm going to put back 5 monsters and then draw 2 cards. And luckily for me, I draw another copy of Arm Dragon level 10 white. And that is enough. That's 1800 damage exactly. So Arm Dragon level 10 white attacks over the Red Eyes Baby Dragon. Blast with Chain gaining 500 attack points. Yeah, I did not use the effect, so I cannot use it, you know, after they flip the Blast with Chain. But I have enemy controller, so that is going to seal the deal for me. They're going to get another search, but I use my enemy controller, and that is game. So even though I made that small mistake in top 4 with Arm Dragon level 10 whites, there is a tournament win for a white slime deck. So if you want to try this deck out, or you want to see me play something else, feel free to join next Sunday at the next Duel Showdown. Thank you for watching. Bye.